to the Halloween edition of the Wizard Weekly News. I'm Zach Padilla.
And I'm Jaida Gilbert. Thanks for joining us this week. This was a fun week at WHS with Wednesday being Halloween. Lots of students and staff dressed up in their finest costumes for the annual FBLA costume contest.
The costume contest judging took place in the morning with many different categories. The best individual costume goes to CJ Clay as Russell from the movie Up, while the Dirty Dancing couple of Tyler Ramos and Colette Webb took the best couple.
The group of students who came as the Wizard of Oz characters and actually had a real dog won the student group competition, while the math department's version of Toy Story characters won the Best Teacher Awards. Congrats to the winners and thanks to all the participants.
In other news, just a reminder that this week is Parent-Teacher Conference on Monday and Wednesday from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. and there will be no school on Friday. Let's go!
Parents are invited to come to school, walk the new campus, and meet their students' instructors to discuss, well, just about anything. Once again, they are Monday and Wednesday from 4 to 7. You know, Zach, we have some pretty good chefs walking the halls at Windsor.
Indeed we do, Jaida, and last week those culinary skills were on display in the catering classes with a chili cook-off. In 3 different classes, groups of students had to come up with their own chili recipe and make their chili and let the teacher sample each one of the chilies. The winner of each class will now have to make enough chili for the staff to enjoy on Wednesday of the parent-teacher conferences. Catering instructor Beth Francis says this kind of activity falls right under the line of the state standards.
Just knowing how to come up with a really good product so that they can please the customer, because that's actually one of our standards, is how to create a product to please the customer.
Senior Alicia Montano enjoyed the activity as she prepares to enter the real world of having to cook on her own once she graduates.
Honestly, I feel like this class also helps with outside. So let's say us seniors, we're growing up, we got to learn how to cook, how to get all this ready, and we learn how to dice and everything. So I think it's really good for our future too.
The top 2 recipes will be served to the town of Severance as they celebrate their town holiday party on December 1st. The catering classes will be preparing for around 500 people. Good luck with the chili, chefs.
Dating all the way back to Greek times, performers have taken on many different characters through the use of masks. Last week, Mrs. Strada's Theater 2 class used old school meanings of creating masks for a future performance.
Students were literally plastered with plaster strips over their faces to create a mask for the play they must develop. Miss Estrada wants students to have a deeper appreciation for what those in the past had to do to create their characters.
We have learned the history of theater and mask making when the Greeks did mask making, and so they are creating characters and building their masks today. Thinking outside the box, there is no box. And I hope that they realize what the theater people before them went through to create theater.
A variety of different masks, from Disney's Tigger to beautiful fairies, were created through plaster and paint. Sophomore Kylie Anderson says the challenge goes beyond just making the mask.
It was kind of hard to stay still for, I think, 20-25 minutes. My partner wanted to make me laugh the whole entire time, so it was pretty hard to stay still. But yeah, it was fun.
That's going to do it for us this week on Wizard Weekly News. Thanks for joining us, and don't forget we don't have any school on Friday.
Awesome!